Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you joining Professor Flood Sports Cards today on Instagram and YouTube. I wanted to speak a little bit to the idea of pacing, and that flow that you get into is critical and important for your audience. I had a raid today on Whatnot from a seller who was selling a little bit fancier cards than I was selling. And so obviously he had to take a little more time to show cards. I was running $1 starts, 10 seconds, sudden death, and I just was throwing cards up there. I probably put between 4 to 5 cards up in a minute because it was a 10-second auction and there's no reason to wait. Just put another card up there. And it was hilarious because the raid that came in, one person came in and said, "Hey, you're going so fast. What's wrong?" And that you just came out of a show where they were taking their time to show the cards because most of the cards were probably going between $10 and $20. And if you're running low end cards, maybe I should take a little more time. But I didn't feel like, most people make their decision within 10 seconds. But the person said, and I quote, says, "I'm picking my nose and I don't have enough time to make a decision about whether I'm going to buy this card." And he also said, "You must not want to sell cards. Bye." I'm just like, bye. But before he left, one of my friends said, and I quote, "He must be knuckle deep." So anyway, just consider that pacing is important. Pacing can be important, but for my show, and like this afternoon, I'm doing a show where I'm doing meat juice discs, and I'll take a little bit more time to show them, make sure if they have any stains on them, things like that. So I think it's critical to keep that in mind. And but as a buyer as well, keep it in mind. If people are running a little faster, it's because maybe they are as huge cards, and you have to keep in mind that that pacing is important. You don't want to go so slow you lose business. You don't want to go so fast that you lose business. And I did slow down a little bit, but I was running some low end cards and I felt like that was perfectly fine. My pacing was fine. So anyway, just thought I'd say that. Love you. Take care. Enjoy your rest of your holiday weekend, and we will see you on Whatnot for Meat Juice Saturday and Slabby Patty Sunday.